Right, in this video, we're going to be looking at dictionaries. Now, dictionary is another type of data structure. So, we now know about lists, we now know about classes. Dictionaries is a third kind of data structure that is, I guess it's more like a list, but kind of like a special kind of list where it takes pairings. So, you know a regular dictionary, what it does, right? Like, you have word and then a definition. Well, a dictionary in Python is sort of similar to that in that you have um, a key and a value. So a key corresponds to like a real dictionary words, whereas the value corresponds to the real dictionary definition, right? Um, so how it works is like this, I guess. You can start by giving it a variable name for your dictionary. Let's call it cookie timing, and equals. Okay, so usually with a list we have like square brackets. With dictionaries, the way that we know it's a dictionary is that it uses curly brackets. Okay, just make it a little bigger for you here. Curly brackets. So that is the shift and then square bracket key will be curly brackets. So anything inside the curly brackets is part of your dictionary. So what you have is pairs of words. The first thing in the pair of word is always in quotation marks. So for example, we have chocolate chip, okay? And then you have a colon, and then after that is the value. So say chocolate chip takes us 10 minutes to bake or something. Okay, so this is our key and this is our value. So this is kind of like the word and this is the definition if you're talking about like a real dictionary. Now, this is just one kind of pairing, and in a dictionary you typically have a whole bunch. And so we have, say, caramel, colon, and then how many minutes does the caramel take to cook? Maybe 11. And then we have another, say, white chocolate chip, and that may take 12 minutes. And then you have, say, peanut butter, and maybe that takes also 10 minutes, okay? And so there's our dictionary of basically cookie timings. So if we just go print cookie timing, it will be able to print that whole thing for us. I'll run that, and there it is. It printed our whole dictionary. Now, if we want to print one part of the dictionary, or one kind of pairing, so typically we know chocolate chip, but we don't know what time. So we would print cookie timing and then square brackets, and then inside the square bracket we're gonna put chocolate chip. Okay, and we'll run that, and so there it is. It prints 10, so it prints the value for you. And if we change this to caramel and run that, it will print 11. Okay, so that's pretty much how it works. So typically you know the first value, but you don't know the second value, and that's how you get the second value, is by printing or by using the name of the dictionary, square bracket, and the name of the key. You can also do a loop it. So for I in cookie timing, okay, so you're gonna print I, but then you can also print cookie timing square bracket I, and so that prints everything. Okay, let's just take a closer look. So if we just print I, so if you have this kind of loop, looping through a dictionary, and you just print I, okay, then you get just the keys. Okay, and then if you print the cookie timing square bracket I, let's just comment out the I, okay, then you will get just the values, and if you want both, then you print both. Okay, cool. So that's simple enough, but let's make it a little bit more complicated. And we'll do that by adding something. So I'm making a new dictionary called soups. Okay, French onion soup. Maybe that has, okay, so I want to put the ingredients of French onion soup. Well, there's more than one ingredient, so I can't just put like a number like this. I'm going to put a list. Okay, and inside the list we have onions, garlic, what else is in that soup? Water? I don't know. Okay. So here's my dictionary entry. It has the key. And then it has the value. The value up here was just a number. The value here is a list. Okay, and let's do a couple others. Let's do, say, clam chowder. Colon, and the value is a list. And in that list, clams, fish stock, potato, one more, say veg soup, and another list, and we have zucchini, tomato, and carrot. Okay, so now I can print my soups, run that, okay, and it will give us the whole dictionary. Or I can print just the key. So which one do I want to print? Maybe say clam chowder. Has to have quotation marks, of course. And we'll run that. Print soup clam chowder, and it will print clams, fish stock, and potato, which is indeed the value. Okay. And I can even say I want to know just the second ingredient. I can even come here, and we know that everything nests, so just like how we did our nested list, this also has a nest, and we just put another square bracket. I want the second ingredient. Well, second ingredient would be index 1, and we'll run that, and we get fish stock. If I change it to a 2, run that, we will get potato. Okay, so I can yeah, I can do, you know, nested. If I want, like, one of these ingredients could be like a list itself, and so on. You can go list all the way down. Okay, so that's another thing. And finally, I want to do one last thing, which is I want to put a dictionaries together. Okay, so let's make another little dictionary. And we'll call it meat timings. Okay, so let's just comment all this out for now. So I have cookie timings, and I have meat timings. Okay, so how long do I need to cook for, my meats? Okay, so now I can make another dictionary called all times. Okay, the first dictionary is called meat, and it takes as a value this thing, which is actually this thing. Okay, so let's say meat timing, and I have another one for cookies, and that will take this one, which is actually this thing. So cookie timing. Okay, now if I print all times, it will print out all that stuff. There's the meats, there's the cookies. Okay, but if I print just a single entry, and which one do I want? Say meat, and run that, it will print just the meat timing. And if I, of course, I want like a specific one from here, I can do a nested dictionary entry, and the key to get the 63 is to type in the pork, which is the yes, pork is the key, 63 is the value. So whoops, so we go pork, and it should print out the 63. Okay, And so that's basically what we're doing. It can come in really handy. In fact, I bet you could probably already think of a few things that we've done in the past that this could have come in handy in. All right, so that's all for this lesson about dictionaries. We'll see you in the next one.